A surprisingly important part of the rise of the mustache government in Germany after World War I is the creation of incels. Let me explain. Big fat wave of unemployment hits Germany after World War I ends. There are shortages up and down the economy. The Treaty of Versailles is tanking the German economy because the war debts are impossible to repay, and the solution for the Weimar government, at least at first, is print money, print money, print money. People have their savings wiped out. Whatever they've managed to scrounge from their army service loses its value overnight. There is a wave of homelessness. There is a wave of traumatized veterans who are living on the street because the hospitals are overloaded. It is not a great time to be a dude in Germany. But more damaging than all of that for a particular category of man is the young man who was 16 or 17 when he enlisted, who did his army service, got traumatized, and then came home unemployed and with no marketable skills and with PTSD up to his eyeballs. And what the Weimar government is willing to look the other way on is the existence of the Freikorps. These are paramilitary units of guys who often just take their army gear and start playing soldier dress up with it after the war, acting as mercenaries, as guns for hire for different state governments, acting as security guards for different political figures. It's a job, it's something they can do to make the ends meet, and it's really the only thing they've got. And while they're in this male-dominated culture, because it's only dudes, they're also still dirt broke. And that is making it really hard for them to start a family, really hard for them to achieve any of the sort of cultural touchstones of adulthood that they're supposed to be achieving based on the culture at the time. And they're not getting laid. They are spending almost 0% of their day in the company of women. And while they're with the boys in their dirty army gear, they are reading these zines. They're little 1- and 2-page newspapers. You can do multiple print runs a day. They're basically free. And they are just racist drivel from cover to cover all day, every day. And so they're talking about the zines with their guys, and they're doing military violence, military-style violence against labor organizations, against random people that have been accused of crimes, whether or not they've committed them, against ethnic minorities. This constant violence, this social isolation, this mainlining of racist propaganda is making it basically impossible for them to relate to anyone that is not also in the Freikorps. And it builds this culture of rampant extremism. These early Freikorps units will eventually fold into a couple of major ones, and independent paramilitaries that pop out of them, that aren't necessarily Freikorps units, but do become attached to various political parties. One of these, the Sturmbataillon, or Brown Shirts.